Hi guys, so today we're going to do some ACT math questions. So we'll be doing 3 questions today, and these were the questions from previous year's papers, and these were the questions where most of the students had problems with, and these were the questions were a little tricky. So let's get started. So the first question is, find the inverse equation of 5x minus 4y is equal to 18. So let's start. So first we'll just write the equation. So 5x minus 4y is equal to 18. Now we need to switch the x and y variables, and we need the y. We need to solve for the y. So when we can do solve for y, okay, so we need to switch these variables. So we'll get 5y minus 4x. So what we did is we switched the variables, is equal to 18. Now when we solve for y, we will get 5y is equal to 4x plus 18. So what I just did is I brought the minus 4x into the other side so it became positive. And now we can solve for y. So y is equal to 4x plus 18. So this is the equation, what we're getting. Y is equal to 4x plus 18 divided by 5. So this is how we solve an inverse equation. You just change the variables and then you solve for y and you get the equation for the inverse of this equation. Okay, now let's go to the second question. Let f of x is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3 and g of x is equal to x plus 5. Find f of g of x. So this is the question we learned in grade 12 in advanced functions, where we substitute in where f of g of x is a composite function and where g of x is substituted in for x in f of x. So let's write f of g of x is equal to, so now what you're supposed to do is take this equation and substitute in x in this equation. So x plus 5 cube, so we're substituting in this equation, and to the next we'll do plus 2x plus 5 whole square minus 3. So what we'll be getting is, now we can do the cubic function. There's no much space, so you have to do this by yourself, and the final answer will be x cubed plus 17x squared plus 95x minus 172, and this is the final answer you'll be getting. So this is the f of g of x. This is the equation. So this is just a simple equation that we have to put g of x, we have to substitute g of x in f of x, and we'll get f of g of x. Now moving to the third question. Where does the following equation intercept the x-axis? Where does the following equation intercept the x-axis? So we have given an equation, y is equal to x squared plus 5x minus 9. So the x-intercept of an equation is the point at which it crosses the x-axis. Okay, so there's an equation, so it crosses the x-axis. To find the x-intercept, so now it's telling to find the x-intercept, plug in 0 for y and solve for x. So now it will plug in 0 for y. So when we do 0 is equal to x square plus 5x minus 9. Now this equation is not easily factored, so we have to do the quadratic formula. I hope you guys know the quadratic formula, so I'll just write it down here. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So with this equation we can plug in, so it'll be minus 5 plus or minus root 5 square minus 4 1 and minus 9, which will give you 2 and 1, and the answer will be, when you further simplify it, it will be root 61 divided by 2. So we will have two solutions. So x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root 61 divided by 2 is equal to 1.4. That's one solution. And x is equal to minus 5. So this will be plus. Sorry for that. This will be a plus. We have to do plus and minus. So x is equal to minus 5 minus root 61 equals to, divided by 2 will be minus 6.4. So we have to find the equation asking for the intercept. Equation intercept the x-axis. Where does equation intercept the x-axis? So the intercepts, we have to find the two coordinates. So we have to write, therefore the x-intercepts, this is the short form of x-intercepts. Okay, therefore the x-intercepts occur at these x values the coordinates will be 1 minus 4, that is the first coordinate we found, and the y value will be 0. And minus 6.4, and the y will be 0. So that's how we find the intercept for the x-axis. Thank you guys. So these are the three questions which have been given by the ECT math, and these questions are kind of tricky for some of them, and hope you understood these questions. Please subscribe my channel and comment if you have any questions. Please subscribe.